Yeah. He ain't doing his job. He letting other people make decisions. That's what happens, in my opinion.
It look like LeBron got creative control over what he can do. So
Bronny out there looking scared and timid. I ain't been watching. He out there looking scared and timid to bring the ball up or
he
what?
just don't look like a basketball player to me. He don't look like a basketball player.
I'm seeing comments saying deer in headlights, all types. Oh shit. Oh shit.
He not ready like some chicken that's pink inside.
Yeah. Y'all don't think with all the access he has, it's gonna be easier for him to adapt though? Do y'all
It's
think that?
already it's already easy for him. I mean, his daddy paying the way for him, so it's
The
already
question is
easy.
how long
Yeah.
it's going to take. It's
That's
not
what I
what
was
he
gonna
can
say.
do. It's how
Y'all think
long
it's
is it
gonna be
going to
quick?
take. Not quick enough.
You still can't buy
Y'all don't
skills
think he
with
could
all
put?
that money.
I got a little faith in him. I ain't been watching. I ain't been
I
watching
don't
like
know.
I
He gonna
said.
have a target on his back because
Woo.
most kids it's hard to get in the NBA. It's hard to show their talent. And it's hard to be a great player and to show off what you can do. So he gonna have a target on his back every time he get the ball in his hands. He play. They see him out on the court. It's just a target
That's
for him. So he got to play with a chip
that's
on his
his whole
shoulder.
life though. That had to be since forever though. Had to
He
be.
just
But
Not that.
V, they saying that's the problem. That's what the so much
Yeah,
pressure is about.
yeah.
And I don't get that. Everybody got that pressure. And plus, he got the team behind his back. He got the coach behind his back. So what the fuck the problem is? Just go play.
he needs to
Hey,
be playing with urgency, and he needs to be playing like he knows that his dad threw him to the wolves because that's what happened. So play like you know that your dad said that you was better than all these other people. They don't let you skip ahead of the line in front of people. What is you gonna do?
He could be
hey,
monitoring.
Kwame,
They could be
if Michael
monitoring him too.
Jordan, if Michael Jordan was playing in this era, would he do this for his son?
Well, his
Hell
sons
no.
played. His sons played. They
No.
they, they, they just never went to the
No, like
NBA.
if he was
I
in
can't
LeBron's
see that.
shoes
I
today,
can't see that from Mike.
or Kobe Bryant.
Nah.
I can't see that from either of them.
Me neither.
I
They
can't
they
see that.
respect the game too much. And
Yeah.
and that's what I said LeBron fell down on my list. If you respect the game, you don't do it like this. If
Nah,
you want to get his son on the Lakers and let him compete for a roster spot, that's fine. But doing it like this, nah, you don't do that.
I
he should
feel
have been on
like
the G
Mike kind of
League.
got the hell out the way for his kid's career. You hardly ever saw him. You see him when they played against Eric Gordon a little bit in the crowd in high school, but I hardly ever saw Mike really get
Yeah.
involved like that with Marcus and them career shit when they was growing up. Really, not in
I
the
mean,
layup
Because
lines
he
and
knew
like
he
like that.
knew that the more he got involved,
his
the bigger the
image.
spotlight would be. So
Yeah,
he
his
stayed
image.
back and let them however they turned out was on them. And that's what LeBron should have did.
Mike
Yeah,
ain't throwing on no cap cake for his kid.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it'll ruin their image. I mean, he's one of the greatest players in the league. He to ever do it. That's hard to top. As his son, and then you trying to come in the league, and then you got all these people criticizing you, criticizing your game, telling you what you should do. How that playing your mental, especially when you going out there playing.
Mm.
He didn't have no business being on that team. And if anything, it should have been in like the summer league.
He should have
Why
KB,
this
started as
dude
the water
keep
boy.
coming here
He should have
saying
been
the
the water
same
boy.
thing? Hit the link, dude. You hit the
I just
link the
don't
last
understand
time
why they
saying the
saying
same
you
thing.
KB,
why
you
they
think
why they
he
saying you hating and you really
Because they
stating
don't know how to
facts.
articulate themselves.
I don't
KB?
You see
understand
they
that
do it in the
you
chat.
came out the NBA, you know what's up. So why would they say you hating because you telling the truth about this man? Like he really ain't doing good. Like everybody's saying that.
KB, you think he getting ate up in the G League too?
He gonna get destroyed worse in the G League because those guys are gonna
Been
be
playing.
looking at they
They
gonna have
coming
the
with it.
envy of his money. They're gonna have the envy of him having that much money. They're gonna have the envy of not getting the publicity. They're gonna tear him to limb to limb.
They coming with it in the G League, boy.
You gotta think about it. The G
I'd
League,
rather him learn that there and toughen his skin there before he come and play in a regular NBA.
What you think
Like
Right.
about overseas,
he needs to
KB?
be developed, and if that means that they're gonna tear his ass up in the G League, so be it. I'd rather him get tore up in the G League than tore up in the NBA.
What you
If
think
because
about
either way he's gonna be there.
In the
what
European League, he'll get tore up.
any
What?
overseas? What do you think about overseas, KB?
I think he should have went back to college. I don't think he's ready. I think his size. He should have learned how to play the point guard spot and he didn't get that chance to in college because of the heart or whatever happened. But they should have definitely let him go learn how to play point guard.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think they
I
trying to
thought
run
he
it
was
to.
playing the one in high school. That's what I thought he was. I thought this dude was a point guard. That's what I was from what I was hearing and seeing. I thought this was one of those point guard kind of guys. But now I'm hearing he struggling bringing the ball up. I don't know what's going on,
I don't
man.
know. It's like this, bro. If me and you was on the team and you was LeBron's son, you got to think about it. I'm not gonna really pass you the ball like
Oh, I've been through that. That's what I had to go through. No, that's what. No, I had to. That's what I had to go through. Yeah, no, I already know how it go. I know how it go. Trust me, I know how it go. Believe me, believe. That's what I had to go through. Shit.
I think
Yeah,
he got to prove himself, bro. You
yeah.
got
That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Hey, are
That's how.
people buying this garbage? What's the number on his sales of the jersey? Has he sold jerseys?
Who thinks Rob need to get fired?
Palinka.
Yes, at this point in the game, and nothing to do with
Mm,
even Bronny, just in general.
I don't
I
think he.
don't. I don't. And here's why. I got to
Yeah.
do whatever LeBron says because I got to keep that cash out. And if that's what he wants, that's
Yep.
what he gonna get.
That's why I say like you
So it's
don't need
like
to
you ain't got
fire
no
him.
integrity.
It's not that. It's
Not
just
you,
that.
but him.
LeBron got that chokehold on the game right
There,
now.
there you go. There you go. He been in the league too long. He's too much of a star to not have no power of what he doing. So he
So I
got
bet
more
y'all take
power
my
than.
talents to another team that needs a GM that don't run a stuff like that. Because do you got integrity or not? Because when the shit hits the fan, they throwing them under the bus, and I'm surprised it ain't happened yet.
Well, the real question is, do you think that if
Oh
he
shit.
lose his job, will he get another one right after?
If he get while the getting's good,
I don't know.
All right, I added some people to the stage. We got B on the stage. Yeah, somebody was trying to porn bomb me, and then we got inside the square circle.
All I see is this picture of Rodney.
Yeah, I put an overlay up because these guys try to porn bomb me.
it's too early for that.
Inside the square circle, are you there? That might be a fake person. Let me kick him from the studio.
Hey, do y'all
B,
hear
you on
that
the
deep
panel?
voice
What's
yeah,
this,
echo?
B?
yeah, you sound
Yeah,
like an
that I
echo.
keep hearing that. I don't know
What the
what
heck
that
is
is.
going on? It's too
Y'all
What
hear
early.
is
that
it?
deep
It's
voice?
like Kwame every time he's done speaking, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fuck up. They fuck up my audio all the time.
Oh, that's crazy.
B, you on the stage?
It sound like Shao
All
Kahn
right.
in Mortal Kombat. Finish him.
Yeah, exactly.
How you think Stephen A. gonna talk about Bronny?
Yo,
Stephen A. better be worried
Exclusive
about
We have
Bronny
to
music. You on
wait.
the
getting.
We have
stage?
to wait. We got to understand. We got to understand that Bronny James has just gotten here. He's come back from a heart attack. You got to understand, y'all. Yeah, listen, LeBron put him in a
man, he
position
don't
with a
deserve
lot of
that
pressure.
spot, bro.
What the hell?
They put him under a lot of pressure. His father.
He's
Yeah.
stupid.
I don't even
Somebody
want to talk.
else
That's
trying to
neither here
feed
or
their
there.
family that could be on that court, man.
Well, you
Hey
gotta think about
KB,
it,
why
bro.
Mark Jackson ain't talking about no stories that how Stephen A. used to be balling? You when you say he ain't tell no stories about how I used to see this cat on the
Man,
playground.
Stephen A.
Nothing.
is a coon, man. Like he
He,
is a
he
coon.
said his whole career a lie. He said he averaged 1.5 points a game in one game.
He never played ball.
He said he averaged 1.5 points a game. He played one game.
Nah, yeah, you got to play at least 2 games for the .5. Where the
That was funny,
.5 come
really.
from?
That was funny. He said Mark Jackson ain't told no stories about how he was just quiet while Steve was talking about how he a baller. Mark,
I'm surprised. I'm mad about that. Like they won't give him a job.
D'Angelo Ball should be
Jackson,
in the NBA at this point.
Mark Jackson deserves a head coaching
I
job,
fuck
bro.
with Jello though. I fuck with Jello. I ain't gonna get into all that. I would. Hey, Jello still overseas. Where Jello at
Hey,
now?
Christopher, what's going on, man? I know you heard about
Yeah,
what all been said about Bronny and Bron.
I just came in. What was said?
Oh, good. I'm glad you missed it.
Stop trying to start something for me. Damn. See,
Hey, Mo, they
stop
they
instigating, Kwame.
they got players
Hey, I don't want no
overseas
smoke.
way better than Bronny.
Stephen A. got bigger fish to fry. He better not say shit.
He's
See,
gonna
they
say
trying to get a
something.
new
He's
contract, man.
he's
Just
gonna say
let that
something. He
man
just
get his
got that
money.
new deal. He gonna say something.
Oh yeah, shit. He go. Once that deal signed, sealed, delivered, we gonna know.
Yeah, his lips gonna be real loose once he sign that check.
Right with something else.
T Squeezy, what's going on?
What up, Kawhi, man? I'm just sitting back listening to y'all. Hey, these LeBron fans attacking you, bro. I'm seeing video after video. They was saying that you jealous of Bronny or something, and I'm like, and then they was saying like you were the first bust, and I'm like, well, bust was never a word until Stephen A. put it out there.
But
You
you
feel
got
me?
to be. It's
Like
still
Stephen
as a
A.
bu-
was the one that made up the word bust. You feel me? And Kawhi,
Hey,
Kawhi, to me, you're not a
is
bust
Bronny a
because
bust if he
you
don't
played
got no
over 12 years
potential?
in the
Listen,
NBA.
he's a second
His
rounder.
He
What are you
expectations
ain't no
weren't
talking
high.
about? A
bust. He
bust
just
for?
Ronnie's
He's a
stink.
second
And
expectations
they
weren't
rounder.
try
as
to
high.
lie and say
Some
that
people
Hold
didn't
on, we
even
need
think
one
Ronnie was gonna
mic.
make
We
it to
need
the
one mic. One mic.
they
One
try to
mic. We
spin a
can't do it
narrative
like
and
that
say that
one
Kwame
time.
called LeBron a bust. Kwame never said that.
You gotta be
Kwame
good
just
at
critiquing
You
his
first
got
to
to
be
be
game.
a
a first.
bust,
You got
bro.
to
You
be a
gotta
first
be
round
The
pick to be a
you
expectations
bust.
got
gotta
to be
be
high enough.
good.
The expectations. Some people didn't think Bronny was gonna make it to the league. Some
That's
people didn't
one.
even
No,
think
he
he was
no
gonna make it.
Nah, that's
he's
not.
not he's not developed. The dude is not good, bro. He's not
His
ready.
expectations are high enough for him to be a bust.
No,
His
his
But why
expectations
do you
are
expectations.
say
high
why do
enough.
you say he not good? He been getting trained by the best trainers that money can buy.
Oh, he's good,
That's
but the
why he's not
expectations are
good.
high. They weren't high enough for all that. Some cats were
So,
debating if he
so
was
you
even
saying
league
that's why he not
material when he
good?
was in high
Hold
school.
on,
They were
so
debating if
hold
he
on,
was
big dog,
league
Hold on,
hold on,
hold
material.
on,
big dog,
bro.
hold on, big dog, hold on, big dog. So he saying he not good because he been getting trained by the best trainers and he's still only having lackluster performances.
He just don't got it,
Nah, I'm
Kwame.
not saying that's the reason he
Not
sucked, but I'm
ready.
saying
He has the athletic body.
you seeing what that produced. It ain't produced nothing, bro. They wasted all that on somebody. They could have gave it to somebody else.
I mean,
It's the
who
summer league.
I want to know who could they pick at the second in the second
He not
round
even
with the
playing against the
potential.
real
All the
cats, bro. He
excuses you
played against
use for him, you could
rookie
I'm
still
just
use
saying,
against
It's
y'all
the
him.
y'all
summer
give me one
league. We've
player.
seen players tear it up in the summer league, and then regular season start, they don't play well.
Okay,
So
but
you
he
gotta wait
can't
and
We
do it.
ain't
see.
seen
Listen,
Bronny
he
teared
can't
up
do
in
the
the summer
drought.
league yet though.
He
I
ain't
just
got no
want to see
business in
Bronny
the
teared
summer
up one
league
time.
or the regular league.
And when they do tear it up, they're gonna be like, "Well, it's just summer league." So just keep the
Man,
same. I'll keep the
all
same
he
I
liquor
had to
mean,
then.
but
do
he's
was
a
score
second
10
round
points his
pick.
first game. He would have shut everybody up. He can't even do that.
No,
But listen,
he still wouldn't have set everybody up because then they gonna find something else to say. So
Nah, the narrative
that's
would have been
kind.
a little lighter on his shoulders if he would
Nah, it's the
score 10
same
it's
narrative.
points.
light on
So
his shoulders now. He's a second round pick.
he's
Look at
got
Just
a
all
make
of
a
three.
us.
three
We all
pointer.
on his ass right now. What
He's
you mean
got.
light on his shoulders?
Of
Oh,
course, you're gonna be on his ass. He's LeBron James, bro. He's King James, son. You gonna be on his ass. But I'm saying, like, he's a
he,
second round pick. Expectation shouldn't be that high.
he's
Exactly.
got 3 years. He got
To
3 years
some
deal.
people, it depends
Well,
on who. The fans,
It's
you know
not
what I'm
that
saying?
high. That's why he's not playing like that. It's not that high. Why would he listen? He's a second round pick, bro.
Nobody expected
He's
him
a
to be
second round,
LeBron
the
James. What are you
55th
talking
pick
about?
of the second round. Who could they give me one player out of college right now? Who could they pick better than him in the 55th pick?
There's a lot of
Name
What?
one
players.
play.
He averaged
What
Name
are
me
you
one.
talking
Everybody.
about?
Name
Who
me
you
one.
talking about?
His teammate,
The fuck?
He
his
already got
That
teammate
boy
at
who got better
USC was
stats
better
than
he
than
him.
him.
already got picked. He got picked in
what's
the first
teammate?
round.
You talking
The one
about
he
Isaiah?
played to get at, played with at USC.
Isaiah?
Isaiah call you.
He scored 17 off the bench.
Isaiah call you.
Brownie was like the
Yeah,
sixth best
and
player in
No,
Isaiah
listen,
the
I
call you
NBA.
Isaiah
got
won the
disagree.
first round, I
What are
Isaiah
think.
you
call
talking
you.
about,
Isaiah
Ken?
call you got picked in the first round already.
Isaiah got picked the first
But
round.
listen, no, he was undrafted. I'm talking about his teammate that was undrafted.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to look
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
up.
Brownie
I
is
Talk
like
don't
the
know.
about
sixth best
swagger
player in
dash,
this game, bro.
KB.
What are you talking about, Ken?
What Kwame
The
gave me
DF
a
Dub
player.
over
Kwame
here in
gave me a
Texas.
player.
Swears
Good.
All
that.
right.
He
All
got
Okay,
right,
history
but
in the
check this
imagine
Yo,
out.
South.
I
imagine
don't
Isaiah
agree that.
coming out
I,
playing like how Bronny playing right now. We'll
Hold
be
on.
saying it's looking real bad for
hold
him.
on,
His
no.
career
I
looking
don't
Hold on.
agree that the second round got so much pressure because listen, anything that a second round pick give you is a plus. So if you'd
There
have
you
went
go.
out there and scored 10 points, wouldn't have nobody said nothing. They'd been happy as hell. He's a
There you
55th
go.
pick. If he scored 10 points, nobody would have been able to say nothing.
yep,
That's why I'm
Yeah, I
saying,
mean,
like,
like
yep,
one game he got three blocks
yep,
and 2 steals, so he gave a good defensive performance. Anything is a plus.
yep.
Offensive and
Right.
defensive.
They even said that, and that is a plus. That's what I'm saying.
They
anything a
have
second
things to
round
work
pick
on.
give you is a plus.
Exactly.
He got
Ex-
those 3 blocks. Those were good stats. So
exactly.
he a second
I
round
mean,
pick. He got to go
he could
out
be
there and
a
play.
Patrick
Because
Beverly
of
type.
I'm
We
just
never know.
expectation.
thinking that I was just thinking that about the second round that there's no way he could be a bust if he was drafted in the second round.
Yeah, he
You know what
can't
I'm
be.
saying?
The
He can't be a
expectations
bust.
have to be high enough. That's
There
all
you
I'm
go.
saying. If he
That's
get 10 points, then he did great. If someone like KB were to only get 10 points, it's fucked up. It's so because man, what? We talking about KB.
Man,
You know, Bronny, they like, man, shit, he
Hey
don't even
fellas,
belong here.
hey
If
fellas,
a
Bronny's got to
shooter
find
can
his
get
you
yo,
niche.
got to
10
even
think
fucking
about it.
though,
points,
Bronny was
that's
getting
great.
double double, so that was okay. That
What
was
happened?
okay
Listen,
Oh yeah,
Bronny
yeah,
could have
yeah,
had
yeah,
as
yeah,
a
those.
yeah.
center.
No, but
Listen,
As
I'm
a
just talking
center,
hey,
about
you
listen.
just
you,
in.
you got to
Bronny
think
I'm
could have
about
talking
had
about
starting
those.
just
center
Bronny
in
could have
10
had.
general. That's
team.
Hold on,
all.
guys.
Yeah,
Hold on, guys. Bronny could have had those same 8 points, but a better shooting percentage, and people would have been happy because he's a second
yep,
round pick.
yep.
yep,
There you go.
exactly.
hey
That's
That's
it.
why I
fellas.
was saying it's not that much expectation
That's
for him
crazy.
to
Yep.
perform so greatly because he's a
He's
second
showing his
round pick.
ass, man. He can't shoot.
Listen, y'all. The moral of the story is he got pushed through, and it's showing. He got pushed
Literally.
through, and it's showing. He was not ready. He got pushed through, and it's showing. So now what? That's the question.
It's
I hope
supposed
he
to
get
be
it
no
right.
child left
It's a
behind. It's
development.
not
They
supposed to
they
be
trying to develop him. They trying to develop
privileged
him,
kids
but
get pushed ahead.
Twins
No,
kids
man.
always get pushed ahead.
true.
Not in
I'm
Give us some
saying
sports.
new
though,
That's
information.
it was
cap.
Bronny
That's
getting the
cap.
system, the
That
Lakers
is
system,
cap.
and
How's
Not
it
in
playing.
care?
sports. That is
Mm-mm.
cap because that
Are you?
then I'm saying that's cap in sports. You're just making a generalized statement. That is cap when it comes to sports.
It is. It is cap
Oh,
when it comes to sports. That's cap. Yeah,
maybe
Name the
on the
other
I'm just
field,
gonna put
name
it.
the other
but
Long story
NBA
short, I
players
can
that
attest
push
to
their
that.
sons
That's cap
through
in
like you
sports.
saying. Name the
Yeah, he.
NBA players that's pushing their sons through like LeBron just did.
well, this is
Well,
the first
nobody
time
ever done
ever.
that.
So,
Nobody
of
ever
course,
done
they
that.
name one.
So that's why it's
Nobody ever
cap.
done that.
It
You
ain't
just
happened to
It's
answered
the
me.
the
first time ever.
That
So,
shit
Nobody
ain't
ever done
happened
that.
to me.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's why they gonna learn them.
I
Well,
think it
it's
set
the
it. I
first
think
time
it set
ever.
it
I mean,
for
so of course we can't name one. It's not like there's not been a player this great
Christopher, you
play this
ain't making
long.
no sense at all. You just hey, listen. That's where you go. That's your fandom show. If it's never happened
No,
before, then
you got
that's
to think
why it's
about it.
cap.
Kwame, there's a first
That's
time for
cap, bro.
everything.
If
It's a
any
first
other
for
Yeah, it's the
son
everything.
first
would have
time.
had the same
That's why
point
Man,
he's
they
guard,
just wanted to
Homelander
make
and
history,
Bronny is
man.
Homelander Jr.
Oh my!
Lord.
I found that show Amazon that you keep talking about. I'm watching it later date.
I
Kwame,
still
they
gotta
send
watch
you a
that
check.
shit too.
Kwame, they send you a check. Keep promoting that show.
I gotta watch that shit too because I still need to see what this
Kwame
compound
need
V
a
like.
check.
Well, all I'm saying is y'all gonna have to stop making them excuses for this kid. Why can anybody tell me why he's not playing the point guard spot right now since he didn't get to play it in college?
I don't
That's a
think
good
he's a point
question
guard. That's why.
because he's a point guard.
I don't think he's a
Yo,
point guard. I think I think they trying to put him as a combo guard. So that's
what?
why I think he's not playing the point.
They trying to make him 3 and D.
Yeah, I think he's trying to focus. They trying to
They
focus
keep
him on
trying to compare him to Drew Holiday when there's
other
not no
things and stuff.
comparison, bro.
And
Drew
they said
Holiday
it,
is 6'4".
Allen. Hell no.
That's a
Drew,
grown ass
Drew
man
Holiday, Drew Holiday
compared
is a
to a
bigger
little
guy.
boy.
That's a bigger guy, so he can't be compared to Drew Holiday. I mean, Eric
No,
Bledsoe
he don't
to the
have the
most.
skill set. He's not
Drew
built,
Holiday also 6'4".
I can see
So
Eric Bledsoe. I can definitely see
and he
Eric
got a
Bledsoe.
body
And
to
let's not
withstand
forget
it.
Drew
Where's
Holiday
And
is
where
the
Bledsoe?
two-time
where's Eric
NBA
Bledsoe
champion.
now?
Let's not
Where's
forget the
Bledsoe?
two-time
I
yeah,
played
NBA
Bledsoe,
champion.
Nowhere to be found.
but he old too though, right? Bledsoe
what
kind of
year
old
is
to me.
Bledsoe had some good
Drew
years. He
Holiday
had some
is?
Yeah, he
good
kind of
years with
old
the
now.
Phoenix Suns and the Clippers. I mean,
What is this?
like
His
it's not like
10th year, 12 years old?
Not
Who,
saying he
Drew?
He like
stink,
30,
but
he
I'm
like
just saying
33, 32.
Bronny might not have no longevity in the league, man.
We don't
what?
know yet. We
What?
gotta
Yeah, we
wait and
don't
see.
know that yet, but yeah, you might be right.
He
He gotta
already
find his
getting
niche. He's
longevity.
gotta find his niche. What type of player he's gonna be.
He
Yep.
already got the longevity. He got a
I mean, we
4 year
see
deal
Patrick Beverly.
guaranteed.
He found his niche and
Yep.
about to go in year 12. So
He
he can
got
do that
four
type of
years
thing.
guaranteed automatically. He
Yeah.
gonna be there for 4 years.
What Pat Beverly's niche? Kicking
He's
niggas
been
in the
12
dick.
years in the league, so he found something,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. No, that's a different. Hey, that's a different
Patrick Beverly not
situation.
trash though.
Pat Bev,
And
that's
he's not a
different.
great scorer. His best
Yeah.
year was like 12 a
Nah,
game.
In high school, he
Beverly
was.
played
In
defense.
high
Like
school,
they
he was a
Yeah,
couldn't
great
tell.
correct.
scorer.
He a
Pat
pest on
You're
the
focused on
correct.
what
ball.
he
He was a
Pat
Oh,
great
focused on what
scorer
he's
until he
good
got
at.
to the league. Had to
but
find his niche
that
in
show
the
you
league.
how good,
No,
how the NBA is.
Patrick
Like you
Beverly was
but
a
got
Pat
hard.
focused
players.
He
on
had a
what he
change
got
his
good
game.
at. Pat Pat ain't never been an offensive minded guy. So you can't say Pat because
Yes,
Pat
he
ain't never
was.
been
Man,
offensive.
cut
In
it
high
He
out,
school
bro.
and
was a
You
high
done
school
college, he
seen
coach.
Pat
was.
Beverly go crazy,
In
In high
high
man.
school and
But
school
that's
and
college,
how
he
you gotta
college, he
was.
break
was
the NBA.
scoring.
How
He
much the
had to
NBA
play in the GPA
is.
because he
You
couldn't
But
gotta
I'm
have.
play
just
it like a
saying,
score,
you just
like
said he
crazy.
averaged 12
High
points a
Patrick
school.
game.
Beverly
That show you he
came to the
wasn't
G
on
League.
focus on
Hey, y'all
offense.
know all y'all talking at the same time, right? You know we can't hear nothing.
Oh,
That goddamn Christopher, y'all, hey, y'all can't be so emotional. I can tell
We
y'all
having a
this.
good day, Kwame. Come on, Kwame. We having a good
No, y'all
moment.
not. Y'all not letting people land their planes, so we can't get to the point of what somebody's saying. Yeah,
We
everybody repeating
co-piloted it.
everything that y'all are saying. I think
Nah,
V got a
facts.
better basketball take than most of y'all on the panel. Cause she's not being
Lord.
emotional about it. She's just saying her opinion. Take the
it is
emotions
what
out
it
of what you're
is.
talking about and just state your opinion.
Somebody else could have had Bronny's spot. That's my opinion.
Nah, that's a fact.
Do you notice
I
somebody
agree.
else?
He
It's
got
the
he.
55th pick.
That's what I was saying.
If the pick wasn't worth nothing, it wouldn't be no pick.
I didn't say it
So it
wasn't worth
mattered.
anything, but
Hello, hello.
So it's worth
I never
something. It
said it
might not
wasn't worth
be
nothing.
something to you, but it would have been something to the person that would have got picked up.
I
And I
didn't
bet you
say
At
they
the
would have
that.
end
been
of the
playing with
day, the
urgency.
second round in the NBA, that's still the highest level of basketball. No matter what round it is, somebody want to be
It's
there.
only 2 rounds, ain't it?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Like, come
correct.
on, stop acting like stop acting like
I'm saying
it's
we
not
still
only two
talking about the
So,
rounds.
highest level
so
of
my question
basketball,
is for
though. You
y'all
know,
then, what's the percentage of a second round actually making the team then?
They don't have
That's
yeah,
a
guaranteed
media talking
contracts,
point
so it's
though.
not
But
gonna.
but they still
but
get
my thing
paid
is
though.
this: anybody would rather get drafted than not get drafted. You know how many young men pray that
Facts.
they
That's
could
right.
get drafted, work their whole life and don't get drafted. So you
Right. And
can't
I
just
bet
look
you
at it as nothing.
and
This
if they
man
did
got
get
drafted.
drafted, they would be playing with urgency.
Yeah. And from my understanding, even if somebody else would have got that spot from Bronny, they would have cut that nigga and just signed Bronny.
Mm.
Nah, Brian
Let,
was just got a two-way deal at the worst.
yeah,
I
let
mean,
him be 0 for 13 from deep. It's over.
You can thank Rich Paul for part of this because telling people if you draft him, he going to Australia, and no, he won't take a two-way deal. You can thank Rich Paul for a lot of this.
I
what
think
about
LeBron
LeBron?
was more worried about playing with his son than he was making sure his son was ready to play.
Well,
Nah,
And
he
that's
for
got
sure
his coach.
selfish.
legacy. It's the
He
first
got
in
his
the
That's
coach.
true
NBA.
today. That's true
That's
today.
Yeah, that, I can
selfish.
see
True
that.
That's
legacy too.
selfish. He lined him up because he gonna be good regardless. His
I
boy
mean,
ain't.
LeBron's about to be year 22. He don't have a lot of time left. I
So
mean,
what?
He
he
got at
don't
Now
have
least
what
any
three
more
to
we
time.
five years. He got at least three to
So
five years.
it's now or never.
Nah.
Man, y'all ever heard of Tremont Waters? He a perfect example, man. He's way better than Bronny, but he's playing overseas right now.
man, this niggas in the neighborhood better than Bronny.
What do y'all think about my What
I
do y'all
would say
think about
all
my
that.
take yesterday when I said that Bronny James is a poor man Juan Dixon because Juan Dixon was a great scorer. He was a
One
great
Dixon
scorer,
is a
but
beast.
he could. Hold on, big dog. He was a great scorer, but
What's
who
that?
baby crying?
I don't know.
He was a great scorer, but he couldn't bring the ball up the floor, and so therefore he tried to play tweener or a combo guard, and that's why he didn't really reach the level that everybody thought because they tried to play him at point guard, and I don't think Bronny can play point guard either.
That's what I'm saying. I think he can't play it.
Yeah, but he ain't
Um,
scoring like Juan though. I'm cool on that. He ain't scoring like Juan. Juan was a dog.
he ain't
And
got
one
no
didn't play
Right.
in the
fire.
college
That's
also.
why I said he was a poor man's one.
Oh,
It
yeah, you
ain't nothing
did
to
say that.
argue
Yeah,
with on
facts,
that.
facts. You
He's a
said
poor
that. You
man's
said
one.
that.
Juan can light it up. Bronny can't.
KB, what you think the main
Yes,
thing
ma'am.
Bronny need to work on? And then I
I
want
think he
everybody else
needs
to
to
answer
work
that if
on.
they can.
He need to work on learning from a. What the hell is going on? Somebody, Mike.
Lord.
Hold on. Let me remove some of these guys from the stage. I don't know who Mike is doing what. Everybody go on that ain't talking, please. And so I think with LeBron, I mean with Bronny, he needs to work. He needs to work with a point guard that can turn him and turn him so he can learn how to bring the ball up the court under pressure. He's never faced this type of speed guards that are 6'2" to 6'4" that can still move like they're 6'1". He's gonna have to compete against those guys on a daily basis and not just in a workout fashion, but in a game, in a fast paced game because that's what
That's
he's
why
lacking.
That's why I said G League. They would have got his ass right if he was gonna be able to get right. I feel like G League would have got him right, in my opinion.
Or call his godfather and work with him.
However, which way the cookie crumble,
Yeah,
like
call
come
Chris
on,
Paul.
Yeah,
like
Chris Paul would have been a great guy for him to work with, but he might have already worked with Chris Paul. That's the crazy thing.
Exactly.
I know he worked with Gilbert
That's a good
Arenas.
point.
I don't know if he worked with Chris Paul or not, but he need a guy that's defensive minded first, that's going to make him turn and learn how to handle the ball under duress. Because I don't
somebody
think he
named
can.
Don said, Lakers already announced he gonna play in the G League most of the season. I didn't see that announcement. Maybe I ain't keeping up.
Hey, Pat
I ain't
Bev, a
see
free
that neither.
agent.
Hmm.
Is he a free agent?
Pat
Pat
Bell.
Bev. Is he a free
Yeah,
agent?
yeah, he a free agent. It's
Oh, that'd be a good person if he get the Lakers pick him up to work with.
no,
No, for real. Put
I
that
don't
nigga
think
on
the
them at
Lakers
just
got
practice
saying
enough
if
every
room.
day.
he's gonna get paid. If he don't get paid, he going overseas.
Who,
Who?
Bronny or Pat Bell?
Pat Bev, it was a report I got put out yesterday.
He
That
already was overseas right
historical,
after college. He was
he already got
overseas
offered
after college or
overseas.
something. Then he went to the league.
He took a pay cut to come to the NBA, actually.
Uh,
You talking about who? Pat Bev?
Pat Bev.
Yeah, he really took a pay cut to
And
come to
like
the
I was
NBA.
saying, he was a scorer back in high school and college and all that. He just found his niche in the league and adjusted, what he needed to be in the league. He used to score,
A
37 a
habitual
game in
dick
high
hitter.
school
Yeah,
and
he said
college
on
and
his
all that.
podcast. He
Yeah,
said he
so
didn't
he
matter.
had to
Oh, he
adjust.
had to change his game.
Yep, it happens. It happens. Find that niche. Whoever said that, that's what I said. Yeah, find that niche. That's what Pat Bev did. Yeah.
So what y'all think the
Everybody's
Lakers
not going to be
season
a
gonna
scorer
turn
in
out
the
to be?
NBA.
Yeah, in the
That's just
NBA,
like,
nah. High school, college, they
I
not
don't want
all
him
the
to
high
find a
school,
niche
college
like Pat
scores. When
Beverly.
they
What
get
he
to the
gonna be
league,
a
they can do it.
habitual private part hitter?
Huh?
No,
Well,
I don't
Pat
want him to
Bell
learn
did
that.
make a name for himself, so
Pat Bev actually played defense though. He actually was an elite defender in his prime.
He tried, yeah, and the efforts there. Whether you agree with him being an elite defender or not, that motherfucker be a dog. Yeah,
He's a
he might do some
habitual
shit. Yeah, he might do
private
that.
part hitter.
He might do that too sometime here. That's fucked up. Yeah. But
I
man,
think
So
it's
no.
gonna.
I
I
mean,
think it's.
12.
I think it's gonna be even worse for him in the G League, if you ask me.
You think
I don't
so?
know who
maybe.
playing
Yeah,
that
yep.
is,
I can
but it's
see
gonna
that.
be bad.
Why you
I
say
can
that?
see that.
Those boys been playing for
Niggas
so
like Brownie
long.
can get
Cause
his niggas so proud.
it's gonna be like sending a rich guy back to the hood. If you understand that.
Oh,
Mm.
in this case, Bronny's first time to the hood.
It ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of humbling,
Oh, definitely gonna get humbled,
and that might be what he need.
and his daddy ain't gonna be there to protect him.
So
Bronny
that
a
might
humble
be what he
guy, but they
needs.
say Bronny a humble dude though. Damn, you
Yeah.
said he needs
He
to
Yeah,
be
he
better
just
humble.
stop being so
seemed
humble.
he just
I
He
said
got to
that.
seemed
be
I said
dog
that
Damn.
might be
dog
what he
now.
needs.
I hear you said Mike. My bad.
But
Oh,
it can break him too. He goes down to the G League, and these guys outplay him, and they're out there up in his face every day because he's LeBron James' son. This could break his spirit.
Yeah.
yeah.
well, if that would break his spirit, then he don't need to
Then it
play
did
because it's a
exactly.
cold world.
That's the truth. Then that's gonna be the truth coming to the light. Yeah. If that's gonna bring that mean he didn't need to be there in the first place.
I
It's a
just want to
cold
know how the
world.
Lakers season
I
gonna
mean, it
turn out.
wasn't for him. You know what I mean? Whether he had the physical
Pat in
ability or not.
Milwaukee.
You know.
With all the drama, with JJ ready to hire me, I just want to know how the season gonna turn out. With the Sun.
JJ Redick got nothing. He gonna have a lot of problems.
Man, me and JJ Reddy gonna get drunk on the sideline as soon as he come to
I
the
was just
league. I'm
about to
telling
say,
you, JJ, I got some beer for you, dog.
I was just about to say he got a bill on arms length. So
JJ gonna
Hey,
be going through it,
hey,
man.
I got a question
oh,
for you.
he gonna drink a couple alcoholic beverages. Go to the Lakers.
He don't need
And
them beers.
I pray, I kind of pray that they keep that boy close to LeBron this year and don't send him down to the G League. I hope they change their mind on that.
Ooh, the drama, the drama, the drama. Boy, that
Lord,
that shit
The
gonna be
Lakers
all
is
year
drama.
long.
It's gonna be drama every day.
It's gonna be all year long storylines. Man.
it's been. Listen, something gonna have
Story
to give.
line.
Something's
Hey,
gonna have to give. Period.
Kwame, you know about that? The Lakers drama.
Oh yeah, but
That press.
I'd rather
I
him be
think
around his daddy at 19 than to go down there with them G League. Boys. There's some grown men trying to make it down there, man.
Yeah, you right.
He just
They
needs
all
a
trying to
little.
get
He
that
needs
one
more
spot.
urgency. He needs more urgency. Like you said, he needs to be running certain drills, practicing on certain stuff.
that's automatic. He just needs to know that everybody is coming for him, and you need to play like, bro. Hey, I know y'all coming for me, but I'm taking over. Fuck that. That's how he needs to play because everybody coming for him. You are, man, come
Hmm
on, bro. You one of the best
He should
players
have
in the
came in the
league.
door like that,
You
knowing
done.
knowing that he was pushed through, knowing what his dad said, knowing what everybody else piggybacked off it with his dad. Not everybody else, but other people piggybacked off what his dad was saying. He should have walked through the door with that.
Like the coach's son.
It's like
That's what
when
the
you
coach's
little.
son do. The coach's son walk through the door like that. When you growing up and shit, the coach's son walk through the door. Everybody hating on, especially if he cold and shit like that.
And if he
They
know
gonna
he
come
like
at
that,
him the
he
same
walked through
way.
that door like
He,
that with his head high.
But they
yeah,
not gonna disrespect him in front of his dad.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's gonna be different. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? It's gonna be a
yeah.
little different. It's like when you little, bro. You know your dad. Dude, you be scared of your dad. He messing with you while your dad turn his head or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like one
He
of
a
those.
grown he damn near a grown man at this point. His dad
Yeah,
ain't gonna
but
be there. His dad ain't gonna be there at every turn.
he there
You
now.
right about that?
He there now.
So
Yeah, he there
now
now.
the time is
He there
now. The
now.
time is now for him to learn whatever lessons, to learn whatever he need to learn, and ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of straightening.
He should have learned that in college. I'm sorry, they pushed that boy too fast.
Yeah, he did
You know,
1 year, and they pushed him through. So it is what it is. He need to act like he got pushed through.
He did 1 year of college, and let's be real, he stayed at home. He
He didn't
stayed at
really
home.
even. That wasn't even a year.
yeah, he
Yeah,
Whatever
he,
that
did. Yeah, he
was.
ain't
he
even
was in
really
the
do a
same
whole
city.
year.
Yeah,
He was in the
he.
same city.
But half the time, or a big part of the time, he was recovering though, right? He wasn't even doing a year. He barely even. I thought he barely even
And,
played any games over there. Like,
and honestly, all that stuff is water under the bridge at this point. This is like, what have you done
What
for
else
me
he got to
lately?
learn? He been with Homeland this whole time. Don't he know how to mind the game already?
Well, man,
Facts,
you say home
Christopher.
run.
facts,
Don't he know how to mind the game already, Christopher? Come on, man.
facts.
He been around Homelander this whole time.
Say
They ain't learned
home
how to
run.
mind the game.
He done been there at the games. He got home
He
court
been watching games all his life.
life. Yep.
Pro
KB,
Homeland.
game.
KB. Delonte
Yes,
Tucker
ma'am.
said can't wait to see Bronny humble you in words. I can't wait to see it too. Ain't nobody rooting for his
Me
downfall. We
either.
just talk about what we see. Get
You
out the
gotta
Right.
you gotta
feels.
never mind people like that. They
You
just
want some
don't
wine? You want
understand.
some cheese with that wine, boy? Calm down.
Cino trying to defend
Hey,
Bronny.
man, they got so many excuses for this guy. It don't make no sense, man.
Get Cino
Damn.
up here. Get Cino up here. I want
Let me
Cino
drop
up
the
here.
link. Hold on.
I want Cino.
Lord,
I've been
But
watching his sports beef videos lately. He
but
got
he,
hell of. Oh my gosh, that boy had categories of videos.
he better at this point. Why wouldn't he?
That boy got all the info.
Hey, his play by plays is funny, bro. You need to check him out.
Carcino okay though. He a
Nah,
cool
Cino
brother.
funny as hell.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't
a
gonna
He
cool
be
lie.
going
brother.
around with the
Cino low key
different
funny as
Jones. That
hell,
shit funny.
Carcino a comedian, man. Talking about LeBron, the
bruh. But he be
1,000
chilling.
player.
He be chilling.
Dewey?
Hell, well, you're right.
Yeah.
No, he don't.
Okay.
No, he don't.
Hey, that nigga say Kwame Brown is running the LeBron hate channel. What the fuck?
They
Post
just be
retirement.
what the hell they just say anything on the internet, man.
Mar, what
Like
type of channel you
like
running?
Hey, V Kawabe, Larry's last name be something else they won't consider hate, but since his last name James Jr., always consider hate.
it's like
JJ Reddick.
nowadays when you don't agree with what's going on, bro, you got to be called a hater, and it's just like, bro, we see it. It's right in front of our face. You can't get mad. Like it's right there.
And
Yeah.
like
The
KB said,
film
ain't
don't lie,
nobody
ain't it?
doing the most to disrespect him like they did him. Ain't nobody going to no
If
colleges.
it were any other
Ain't
player,
nobody
they would
doing
be
none of that
ridiculing
mess.
this man.
They just giving comments. He just giving commentary. Ain't nobody doing the most. We want to see him do good. If anything, we're not mad at him. We mad at his dad and higher ups that let this crap happen. So all that other stuff people talk
Yeah,
about
Facts.
don't make no sense.
Jeannie said from day one she gonna do whatever to make sure LeBron happy. So it start with Jeannie.
And she don't mean whatever.
Whatever I Kwame, some, something wrong with you, dog. Leave Homelander. Oh
I
Lord,
ain't saying nothing, bro.
now I'm saying Homelander. Now I'm saying it.
Hey, Kwame,
in the
what?
most in the most respectful way, my boy Kobe rolling in his grave right now to see what they done did with this team and to see what Rob doing because Rob was his boy. To see how Rob is doing, like he ain't push for you to get this GM job so you can be a rollover. Have some integrity. Are you the GM or not? Because when the stuff hits the fan, he getting thrown under the bus, the
Mm.
genie bus.
The
Like, are you
Gene
serious?
Bus.
Well, I don't want to put him too much hate on him because it's like if LeBron was on any other team and his son was coming to the league, they gonna draft him anyway.
We talking about this team. Is he a man or not?
Well, anybody except the Heat, because Pat Wright don't care.
That's the type of coach you need.
There you go. There's
Pat
the
Wright will
man
be like,
himself.
okay, that's your
I was
son. I
watching them
don't care.
sports beef videos
All I
lately.
know
I
is
be
like
like,
that analogy. Get thrown under the
Carcino.
bus, the Jenny bus.
Yes, the
I'm in
genie
the Genie
bus.
Bus.
I like that analogy. That's
That was
perfect.
a good one.
Yeah, it is.
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
Because
Carcino, don't be bringing no foolishness up in here.
What you talking about?
Don't
he
be
got the
you.
Sixer jersey
Don't
on.
be bringing no foolishness.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing.
yeah,
We don't know. We know
What's up,
yet.
Dino?
What's good?
Man, what's
What's
up with all
good?
these damn excuses they making for a kid that mind the game, been around greatness all his life? What's up with all these excuses?
Oh man, you gotta man, you won't believe this, boy. You done seen all these people. I even seen your boy Gilly going in there trying to defend Bronny, man. It's like they gotta walk something back in it's summer league. I'm like, they in there trying to say, well, y'all ain't seeing everything he doing. What about the first round picks? Y'all ain't talking about them. Why is every I'm like, y'all the one brought him up. Y'all act like this was the second coming of Jesus Christ when he was coming here before the summer league started. Y'all the one put all this pressure on them. Y'all the one put him up on the pedestal like he was the damn lion, like he was Simba, like somebody said. Like he was Mufafa and they just had Simba. Hold him up to the sun. Y'all gave him all this $20 million worth of marketing. Y'all done gave him $20 million worth of marketing. Y'all didn't even, I don't even know who the first pick was in this draft. You would have thought it was
Some
Bronny
Frenchman.
James.
Some Frenchman. That's all I know.
Yeah, a Frenchman. And I'm like, all of a sudden, y'all put all the marketing behind him. Y'all created a whole new, we gonna televise the second round of the draft just for Bronny. I remember when the meeting happened and I told everybody, I said, hey, this is what they finna do. They finna start televising the second round. And they only doing that because Bronny's coming in the league. They know he ain't finna be first round. So they want this whole thing to be televised so they can have this moment in the LeBron family. I'm like, LeBron got way too much control, and Laker fans are gonna figure this out later because in the end, Laker fans want to win. Nothing they've done has increased the value of the team or made the team better or make them feel like we got to win a championship. That's why I'm kind of glad Boston won because it puts pressure on real Laker fans. They're going to be pissed. They don't want to be behind Boston in nothing. So they want that to change. But I'm just sitting here just bowing my head, laughing at all these people trying to walk it back. Give him time. Give him time. I'm like, we were all okay with giving him time. Everybody on this panel, I don't think nobody here wants Bronny to fail.
no.
Nobody.
Nah,
Facts, facts.
So we
I
want
just
to
ain't give him an
come back.
82 game season. That's all. Just give
I feel like
him one 82 game season
before
I just
he was
don't
the
like
Lakers.
and then
his
evaluate.
father putting that image out on him like that. I
He
don't
wasn't
like that.
like Brady been an all right player since high school. He's never been like that. You feel me? I feel like Brady should play 4 years.
He's just not NBA material right now. And that's not wrong
Not
to say that.
either.
And it's not wrong to say that. It's what we see on the court. And what we're seeing on the court is somebody who's trying to figure it out, who should have been in college, trying to see if he'll be good enough to contend in the NBA. There's plenty of players that we think is outstanding, and they never even got drafted, never even made it to the show. So it's
And true
just,
to that.
yeah, it's just one of those situations where you see that they're being rewarded. But I'm like how the media got egg on their face now because they didn't hype them up, and now they trying to tell us like they blaming us for it. For Bronny's performance. Why y'all attacking him so much? We just telling y'all what happened. No, y'all attacking the man. Y'all want him to fail. Just because you hate LeBron don't mean that you can't put that on Bronny. Like, no one said we hated Bronny. Has nothing to do
First
with
of
that.
all, they acting like the people that's been talking about them are the ones on nationally syndicated TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
really,
true. But where was all this energy for when they were talking about him like the second coming before the summer league? Before the summer league, y'all marketed Bronny every day. So it was y'all. Y'all the one put all the media hype behind him. Y'all did all this. Don't get mad at us. But we reacting to it, talking about why y'all ain't talking about the first pick. Why y'all ain't talking about the first pick? They pay y'all the millions of dollars to go on TV every morning and talk about Bronny. Y'all chose that. So don't ask us why we do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
put
they
this on
show
the
was
media.
ready to hop on Lonzo and them when they got in the league. They show was ready to hop on Lonzo and them soon as they got in the league for the same reasons because
and they did.
they talked about them like this before because they daddy talked about him like this and da. They was ready to hop on Lonzo before he
Well,
got in the
Alonzo
league.
actually
Yeah,
was
Lonzo's
better.
the second pick though.
Exactly.
Alonzo
Well,
was
yeah,
better
that
too.
too. But
He was
yeah,
better.
yeah. My
Yeah,
bad.
Lonzo was a better. He
Yeah,
played better in AAU.
yeah.
High school, they went undefeated his senior year.
Right, exactly. He was on a better team. He ran the point. He was just an all-around better player than Bronny James.
And let's
Bronny
talk about
James,
why. Because his dad made sure he was ready.
well, it
And,
wasn't just
and he
that.
was
It was the
better.
fact that he was just taught the game and he had an instinct to play the game at point. He
And
was
then
Yep.
his
fast.
body
Who
frame.
taught him the game?
Well, his father taught him some
I mean,
things.
LeBron.
that's
Sometimes you got to have some things in you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
got to
yes,
have
you have
that
it in you on top
tenacity. You
of
got to
being
have to
prepared.
want. Yeah, you got to have that want to be great too. You had a father
Just
who
like you talked
instilled
about the
it.
difference between him and Steph. See, no, my bad for cutting you off. You talked about the difference between him and Steph, and you did too, KB. My bad for cutting you off, though, Cino.
No problem. But the problem, I mean, the thing is about it is that like Steph went to Davidson and they made it to the almost like I think they made it to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
I
yeah,
remember that.
he was hitting game-winning shots. He was incredible at Davidson. So my thing is Steph Curry has always been somebody, but he was never picked to be the superstar of the league. But you knew he was good enough to come to the NBA.
Right.
You know, he was NBA ready by that time.
Yeah.
He didn't come out to his first year. He was at Davidson for about what, 2-3
3
years?
years, about 3 years.
Yeah,
And then
about
he's
2
Mm.
6'3"
before he
too
left.
at that. So
Right.
Exactly. And Zoe
Dad
6'6".
didn't do no campaigning either.
And just like I told him, Cino, they were debating if Bronny was even league material back in high school and college. They're like, bro, we don't even think he's league material. They was saying that. They was concerned. They never had that concern about them other cats we just named. Well,
I don't
they'll
think
say
his
that, but
body
not
is
like
developed.
Bronny. They was like, he's not. They don't think, those cats didn't think he was league material at all for years.
When
Like,
they have guys
years.
that scout the talent of the high school players, that's why I go by these guys. These guys who scout the talent that rank these players. These are the real guys, like the real people that go to these high school games and go and see these guys. And I saw Bronny James, who was ranked up in his first 2 years. In his last 2 years, he had dropped
Yeah.
so far down that list. That tells me that guy's not NBA ready. Normally, when a guy in his first 2 years is ranked so high, and then in the second, his maturity years, and his junior and senior year, and you see them drop, there's been not enough progression in him for them to put him there. They know where he is now as a player. And I said, yeah, I see it. And on the court, it seems like he has one move, one go-to move. He has one cross, and then he goes behind his back to his hand. In the NBA, players you gotta have to have a bag. You can't keep relying on that same move that's not getting you anywhere. You're not fast enough. He's not fast enough at all in this league. These guys are. I mean, Reed Shepard was embarrassing him. You know,
Drop
it's
25 on him.
yeah. I mean, these guys can defend you. It's not high school.
Hey, Sino, do you think he can play point guard?
No,
Thank you.
because he
That's
doesn't
the
have
problem.
he doesn't have the not just the height, but he doesn't have the control of the ball enough. Meaning that if the guy defenders in front of him, he can't continuously keep his dribble and dribble in front of a guy. I've watched him get ripped up the other night. He's having a hard time. He needs a pick to get a guy off of him. He can't just. He's not a good enough ball handler to handle the ball and control and still keep his dribble alive to make a decision on the court.
What you think his greatest potential gonna be like as a player compared?
A role player off the bench who can come in if he comes off pick and rolls. But it's I see him really being what he is, a 3-4 point scorer. He might have a game where he scores 16. He might have one of those games, but he's going to give up 25. He's going to compete, but he give up 25 on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, he tries, but he just doesn't get it yet. It's hard, but the game moves like this.
Yeah.
It moves millifast. You got to anticipate. You got to know where this stuff is going already. And it's some people come in the league already knowing this as rookies. If you see Dalton connect, if you just watch what he does on the court for the Lakers, that's someone who went to college. That's someone who plays the game. That's someone who knows it. You know, so I was like, okay, I get this. I know why this guy's here. I know what his purpose is. He knows where he's supposed to be on the court. He don't rush anything. He's relaxed. Bronny is rushed. Everything is rushed.
Somebody said they don't respect nobody else's opinion but yours because you played. So I guess you better stop having us on your panel. I didn't know we ain't allowed to have a conversation.
I used to hoop back in the day.
Yeah.
That's the weird people that say that.
I played 5 on 5. I be coaching kids.
5 on 5.
I be coaching kids
every
now.
guy on here
I coach middle school
basketball before, so we can't worry about what somebody else say.
I coach middle
everybody
school.
up here hoop growing up, man. That ain't nothing new.
Right. And plus, why don't they say that about people on ESPN? You think Brian Windhorse was out there hooping?
You gotta think about
it.
Hell no.
I don't know about Windhorse.
Windhorse, shoot. He probably didn't get outside.
I think I was better
Roseanne
than
stunt double.
Stephen A. played a little bit of West of Salem. Played a couple games.
Look
I
at
think I was better than
Skip.
Stephen A. and Skip.
Hey, but I'm waiting on ATL to say something.
I don't know. Skip Batters would have got you. Skip
Oh,
Batters would have got you.
Water Pistol Pete Jr.
Water Pistol Pete. No.
Hey, y'all let ATL Ho have the flow, man. He think we hating, man. So let's hear why we hating.
All
right.
Man, look, man. Quick question, KB. Did you guys discuss Isaiah Wong last year?
Why you ain't discussing it?
I mean, you don't want the platform. But I'm saying, you're a basketball savant. You're a basketball savant. You played the game.
Now you gotta put words in my mouth.
So I'm asking you.
Okay.
So I ain't put no word. I'm saying you played the game, so I know that you still breathe the game, regardless of what you do on the outside. You love the game. So you pay attention to this type of stuff. I would assume so.
Well, enlighten us, since you know so much about him.
I mean, that was the 55th pick. That was the 55th pick last year. Ain't none one of you niggas ain't even mentioned Buddy because y'all don't care about the 55th pick. It's only because of the name, bro. That's the point I'm making.
Respond to you? Do I get a chance to respond to you?
Go ahead, sir. Was last year.
Do I get a chance to respond to you?
That was the 55th pick last year, Isaiah Wong.
I'm saying, but I get all that, but do I get a chance? Hold on, big dog. He asked me something. Do I get a chance to respond to you though?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Go
Well,
ahead.
did ESPN and every basketball outlet talk about the 55th pick last year?
No, not at all.
Okay, so that's why we talking about him. Next.
That's why I said I didn't know who the 55th pick was.
I got to say Kwame on this one.
I would have talked about him.
Damn, man. I mean, y'all should talk about it, man. Y'all gonna talk about the 55th pick and second round pick. Stay consistent.
If
but
I
I'm not
would have
making
knew
sure it's a famous name.
If I would have knew who he was, I probably
if
would have.
y'all really watch basketball.
Hey,
I didn't
ATL.
even watch.
Hey,
Well,
ATL, you
why
I
don't
ain't
talk.
you
been watching
tell
the summer league.
ESPN that?
Hey,
Why don't
bro,
you
Hey,
you
tell
I
That's
talking.
what I'm
gotta, I
saying.
gotta.
He ain't been on
You know what
ESPN
I'm
yet
saying?
saying this.
tell Fox, tell ESPN, tell NBA TV, tell
See,
all
no,
of them.
you tell them. See, no, you got all the damn sources. You know every goddamn body. See, no, you tell them.
Hey,
But
I gotta
Goddamn.
be fair. I
you
gotta
You
the
be
know
one
fair.
every
concerned
goddamn
about
body.
it.
See, no,
You
you tell them.
concerned. You the one that's concerned about last year's 55th pick. So you should be the one to do it.
No, because I'm amazed, bro. I've never seen people care about a pick that's about 2 picks from the last pick. It's damn near Mr. Irrelevant pick,
But they
and y'all niggas is
broadcasting him
crying
like
about
that,
Did
it.
bro.
you
They
have
broadcasting
Y'all
did
him
you
like
niggas is
have
that.
crying
this
about it.
opinion?
I
This
gotta be
second
fair. I
draft
gotta be
never
fair.
been
Hey,
broadcasted
hey,
on TV.
I gotta be fair. Nobody said the 55th pick was better than half the league. Y'all know what I'm talking about
Man,
when I
come
mention that.
on with the cap.
You gotta
I'm
blame,
just
you
saying
gotta blame
that
the
was
dad for this
broadcast
one.
the
Did
second
y'all
round.
have
Where's
his
the
LeBron is
cap?
interview 2
responsible for
weeks
this
ago?
one.
ATL Ho.
Where's the
ATL
Weeks
Ho.
cap?
ago,
That
did y'all
55th
have
pick
his
get
Come
pushed
interview?
on
through
with the
You gotta
last
cap.
year.
put this
Man,
on
you
his
niggas,
daddy now.
Where's the
2 weeks
cap?
ago, did
He
y'all
better
have
than
his
half the
I'm
interview?
league
just
for his
saying,
daddy.
bro. Like the NBA draft second round never been on TV.
hey man, look,
That's
LeVar.
just
Actually,
self-explanatory
actually
right
it
there.
was. Actually it was, bro. Like
I
growing
gotta
up,
be fair.
the second round was always on TV growing up. I don't know what you're talking about.
When?
No, not for a whole day, not by
When?
itself.
The second round was
It
never
was.
televised, ever.
Yes,
When?
it was televised. What are you talking
Not by
about? It
Never.
was always
itself.
televised.
Never.
Sports.
What in the world? Who is this
It was.
dude, man?
It,
It's never
no,
televised
go
by
ahead. What y'all
itself.
saying?
ATL Ho. Was
What's
the
happening?
55th pick last year pushed through?
He on the team, man. That's what I'm
Did he get
saying. He
put?
made it.
Did he
He on
get
the
pushed
team.
through
What
off
team
some
he on?
nepotism shit? Did he get pushed through off some nepotism
And he
shit?
didn't get a guaranteed 3-year deal at minimum.
4-year deal.
4 year, 8 million.
No,
Man,
the fourth is a team option though. Okay, so it's guaranteed 3/4 team option.
But we
hey
talking about
man,
Bronny, so
All I'm saying is,
man. Hey. Matter of fact. Then look. See, no Kwame. I need y'all to make some damn Damascus videos there, cause that's some good nepotism too.
He
Oh,
getting a
that, oh,
veteran.
Triple
that,
Nash is low.
He getting a
huh?
veteran man, and he's better than Brownie.
The Nash
You sure
is
about that?
the Nash is though he played
Y'all
his role.
right,
He
Brownie.
played his
that's a
role.
close one.
You
Thanasis
right.
and Brooks.
You right. You right. He sits on the bench like
So he
Bronny
got
gonna
one.
do. Sit his ass
Y'all,
on the bench or go to the G League.
so
bro, we can
Why?
name 20
Did you
players
know
that haven't
Thanasis,
played number
y'all,
1 year in
Thanasis
the league that's
came
better
in
than
the
Bronny
same
right
year as
now.
his brother? You know that,
Yeah,
right? When Giannis got drafted,
Mm-hmm.
Thanasis got drafted to the developmental league.
they
The
got
same
drafted by the Knicks.
Mm.
they
54 to
came
the
in
Knicks, I
together
think.
in 2013. Then he went to the Euro League. So he for 6 years he was traveling playing ball. He didn't join the Bucks to 2019. It's not the
After he
same
got a
thing,
name
bro.
for himself.
start
Yep.
moving the
It's
goalposts.
not
All
the
right. Well,
same
look then.
thing.
Look at
Look then. How about this, man? For shits and giggles, if Ronnie, let's say in the alter damn universe, he scored 25 points in this game or something, are y'all gonna say, oh, it's just a summer
He's
league,
not gonna put up
bro.
25
It
games.
don't matter.
That's the point.
Well,
He's not
I'm
gonna
just
put up
saying.
25 games.
That's the point, bro.
I said hypothetical, bro. Hold on. I said hypothetical. And seeing though, and if we do it, are you gonna say they got madness in the ball again? Are you gonna say they cheating for Bronny got madness in the ball? They making shot go one or some shit. You know how you get down.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not gonna happen.
it's gonna happen. They're gonna magnet ball him when he get to the pros. They ain't worried about that. They
My
can't do
point.
that.
My point. There it is. There it is. There it is. You
Yeah,
can't win
they ain't
with a
gonna
nigga
do
like
that
him.
in
It's
summer
gonna
league.
be. It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be in your mind.
He's not gonna put up 25 games this
I'm
year.
just saying
No,
how
he
we
he
hating
won't put up
on
no 20
Bronny.
points. That's out of the question.
Maybe 25 in one game. I give maybe that, but not a game.
That's that.
No.
The ATL.
Brownie.
Give
I just
credit where
want to know your
credit
opinion
I
on
just
how
due.
we
said.
hating
I
on
just
Bronny.
said in general though. What's happening?
But my thing is, where was this energy at 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, y'all was all excited about Bronny, and y'all talked about Bronny
I
all the
wasn't
time.
excited. I wasn't
You
excited. I
weren't
personally
excited
felt like
now?
I personally felt like he should went back to school. But I understand if his dad gonna hook him up. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to trip on it because hey, that nigga dad just looking out for him. You know
I'm
what I'm
saying,
Yeah,
saying?
but
see,
how
That's
we
all
that's
what
the
it is.
problem
hating?
right there. That's the problem right there. The hookup. That's the problem. Hook somebody up that know what they're doing. He hooked Rich Paul
Okay,
up.
so
He
okay, so you mad is they ain't hook you up then? Is that what it
No, no,
is? The
no.
club sports
We
ain't
not
call
mad
you?
But
at
Is
when
that
did
what
your
we
him.
talking
dad give
about?
No,
you a business that you
no.
don't know how
Listen
to
to
do?
what we're saying. Hook somebody up that can take care of themselves and know what they're doing. Rich Paul in there don't know what he's doing. He got the white guy that was doing everything behind the scenes instead of sending Rich to school so he can get licensed to learn how to really do it himself. No, now they're getting sued by the white guy who was doing all the work. So now you put
Man,
yourself, it
they
don't
get
help
sued
you down
everywhere.
the road. You're not helping. You're actually hindering, and you're doing it for a look.
Babysitting.
Say, look, I'm hooking up my boys, but that's not helping nobody down the road. How Rich Paul gonna help the next man if he just got there because his boy hooked him up, but he don't know what the hell he's doing? How's that good for Bronny if you put him in a position and you hooked him up and he get to the league and he playing like crap? And then everybody sit up there. You made Bronny look bad. You just really made it the whole thing look bad. That's not helping anybody. And that's not how you do it. If Bronny's not good enough to make it, that's just what it is. But you tried. You did your part. And plus, he don't need the money. So it's like, this is an ego trip by his father. We all know what this is.
Facts.
But that the whole thing is.
But I'm saying, quick question. Quick question. Are we sure it's an ego trip by LeBron, or is Bronny telling him, I really want this?
I mean, you
This
said
ego
it
trip. This
yourself. He
ego
should have
trip.
stayed in school.
This ego trip by
You know
A
what I'm
LeBron.
saying?
child
He
can tell
wanted
you
this.
whatever. A child can tell you whatever they want to tell you. As an adult and as the parent, you supposed to know what is best. So it doesn't matter if that's what you tell him
Hell.
or not. He should have known that he was throwing him to the wolves.
Shaq,
Lined him up.
Shaq trying to tell Sharif he ain't ready for the league. But what Shawnee do? She push him in the league.
Sharif also did 4 years too, though.
Like,
Yeah, but
But
still,
you
he
said
had the
yourself
same
he
heart
should have stayed in
situation.
school.
And he had the same heart situation. And Shaq said, "I don't think you're ready." But yet and still, like the mom and everybody pushing to go. And now look at him. That's what I'm saying. So obviously, Sharif in his mind probably felt like he could still do it. And it's probably the same thing with Bronny. Bronny probably still feel like, man, despite me scoring them little 4 points, I got something. I don't think you do, but
did you hear
I ain't
that,
mad at
Bronny?
him for trying.
To start, if he
Nobody's mad at him for trying.
didn't.
We just want him to try harder.
That's all.
That's all,
We
bro.
gotta give it time, man. Hey, listen, man, y'all get ready for them South Bay
How
Lakers,
much
man. That's what
time
I'm
though,
talking
bro?
about.
Your daddy is one of the greatest players of the league, bro.
That don't
Nigga, it
mean
gotta be at least a year
That
or
don't
so,
mean
nigga,
nothing.
bro, hold on, man.
How
When the
that don't
55th pick
mean
came out and
nothing?
came out beasting? When the 55th pick came out
How
beasting,
that?
bro? What the
I
hell we
just want to
talking
know how
about? You
that
for
don't mean
real,
nothing.
bro?
When the 55th
This
pick
nigga
got
said he gotta.
lifted
It,
up
it
and
don't
talked
mean
about,
nothing
he
Nigga
about
talked
his
said,
about it like
daddy.
he was coming here
How
to
it
start
don't?
cooking.
y'all niggas talking like
Because
he a top 10 pick, nigga. He gonna
his
need
daddy was
time.
the
The hell
first
y'all
pick.
talking
He's the
about?
55th pick. It's not the same.
I want to know how his dad don't mean anything.
His dad was the first pick in the draft. Like the second high school player ever to be the first pick. That's
Yeah,
But
not
then,
the
behind
same.
Kwame.
when you say his daddy is the reason why he in the NBA,
No, it don't be comparable to his daddy if he was the first pick.
I ask you, do
Right.
you say that
Complete
his
different
daddy is the reason
expectations
why he in the NBA?
because his
Hell
daddy.
yeah.
His
Because his
daddy
Okay.
used
daddy.
his power,
Okay. So how his
which I
daddy
don't
don't
blame him.
mean
I don't
nothing?
blame him for
Why
doing
his
it,
daddy
but his
don't
daddy
mean
used his
nothing?
power. I'm not gonna be naive to that fact.
I'm asking how
Yeah.
his daddy
We
don't
all we
mean
all
nothing.
know that.
I mean, I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not gonna lie and say, nah, LeBron had nothing to do with it. If JD said she
Bro,
gonna do whatever to
how
make
much money?
LeBron
Okay,
happy.
how much money LeBron spend on his body every year?
A million.
Say what? Read that again.
You said 1 million.
A million.
Not too
So
many.
you
Say
think his
on his
son?
body.
You think his son don't see that? Don't see? Don't? Is not around all that?
We're not denying that. We know that. That's factual. But
So
also,
you don't.
LeBron is 6'9". This he's 6'1". They're not gonna be the same
Yeah,
type
it's
of
not
dude.
not at all. I mean
I'm
I
not
mean
saying they
Bryce
the same
Bryce gonna
type
be a
of player.
problem.
I'm not saying they the
Bryce
same
gonna be a
type of player.
problem when he
But
get
what I'm
in.
saying is, you can't
Bronny's
tell me
gonna be a
your
quality
dad
role
is
player.
one of the best players in the league that's getting all this. You know, he's
They're
LeBron
not gonna
James. You
be the
can't tell.
same.
I'm not saying they the same. I'm saying that you can't say that his dad don't mean anything. You, if your dad was LeBron James, you can't tell me you're not gonna pick up on some of the skills, on something. You getting the best trainers around you. You getting
He
the
got the
best kind of.
IQ. He
He
got the
got the
IQ
best
on
kind of
getting there.
road though. He got the best kind of road for him. Look at his road to success to the NBA. Like, look at it.
No, but at the end of the day, his daddy got him in the door. But he gotta stay in the door. That's gonna depend on what he do. It got nothing to do with his
Right.
daddy
Cam,
after that.
His daddy
hey
got him the
Cam,
whole recognition.
His
The
hey
daddy
Cam,
did
whole.
his job, give him in the door.
hey Cam. Here's what you're missing. You're
Okay.
comparing him to his father. His father is 6'9", 240 who could jump out of the gym and got right.
No, but listen, cause I ain't saying that
No, what
comparison.
I'm
Like,
saying is there's that's what I'm saying with the skill set. He basically plays like his father. His father had a lot of like a lot of disadvantages that he
Man,
over jumped everything by his athleticism.
and
So
being bigger than everybody.
what he lacked in skill, he made up for with his athleticism.
right,
Bronny
That
is
size.
6'1" guard who's not as strong, not as fast. He can
right,
jump, but he's not as strong, not as fast. He's not a good shooter, just like LeBron wasn't a good shooter when he came in the
right.
league. So,
Well, that nigga
but
couldn't
he
shoot
don't
when he
have
first got
that
in the league.
extra. LeBron could run fast and jump out of the gym, and he's 6'9". So that's just his God-given ability to do that. So
Can't
that's
teach
how
that.
he was getting by. Bronny just don't have that. He got his mother's height.
He
Yeah,
got his money.
Bryce
Yeah,
got one with LeBron's
yeah,
height.
Yeah, that's what happened to
yeah.
me.
He
Shit,
But my
hell.
thing is,
that's
like, I
that's that Savannah
understand that.
bloodline, Carcino.
But would you
He looked
would you
like
Yeah,
would you
Savannah
say
good
we
That's
five
probably
six,
what
surprised?
happened to me, basically.
5'6".
looked like his mama.
So we not surprised to see this out of him.
I mean, he could watch all that. Of course, he learned it, but at the end of the day, it's gonna play on what he do. I don't about his. It don't matter about his
I'm
daddy.
saying I'm
Once you
saying
in the
by his
room,
play, like we see his play. So are we
oh, it ain't got
surprised
nothing to do with
by
his
it?
daddy.
I'm saying, are we surprised by it or not? Like, do we
Read that
expect for
again.
him? I said, are we surprised by it or not? Like, do we expect for him to play like this, or do we expect for him to play better?
I expect him
No,
to play like a 55th pick or
I expect
undrafted
him to be a
player.
quality role player.
Yeah. Casino. I heard y'all talking about he can't dribble, man, but you ain't say nothing about Austin Reeves. He dribble with his head down.
Austin who?
Austin Reeves. He dribble
I'm
with his
Austin
talking
head
about
Reeves
he
is
down.
a
out your
starter.
team.
Austin Reeves didn't get drafted, did he?
Sure
Yeah,
did.
exactly.
Did.
He dribble with
Sure
his
did.
head down. And my
What is he
line, he
doing
dribble with his
now?
head down.
Austin
He don't be
Reeves is
looking at no.
Hey,
And he don't be
but
looking
he
at nobody
averaged
when he
about
be
14 to
dribbling.
17 a game.
Austin Reeves don't run the point. Austin Reeves don't
He
get the
tried
ball.
to. He
He
tried
don't
to.
get the
He
ball
tried to.
in
That
the
shit be
corner zone.
terrible when he tried to.
And Austin Reeves can
Okay, never
shoot.
mind. Think about the other one.
He's a jump
Oh
shooter.
shit.
So you leave him
Oh man,
open, he
nigga.
can shoot, and he can play at this level. But he's better than Bronny.
Oh
Facts.
hell yeah. For shit show.
Austin Reeves
I ain't
went
gonna hold you on
undrafted.
that one.
Cino?
Yeah, he went
Yeah, he
Austin
was
undrafted.
Reeves put
undrafted.
on 15, 5, and 5.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex Caruso
I
did
don't know
too.
if I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin Reeves went undrafted.
Hmm.
If,
That
if
nigga dribble
Bronny
with his
was
head
15,
down.
5, and 5, we could do a cartwheels. Probably. Ain't
That's what I'm
nobody would
saying.
say
Y'all
nothing.
still call him trash. He went
That's what
15
I'm
and 5.
saying.
You Brian son. Why you averaging
Wanted,
15? You trash.
the Lakers wanted
I
this
can hear y'all
dog and
niggas
pony
now.
show. The Lakers wanted this dog and pony show. That's what they wanted. They wanted
I
this.
agree.
They wanted this whole circus because they could have picked Bronny up even if he didn't get drafted. Just like they picked up Austin Reeves. You could just pick Bronny up, put him on the team.
Now, hey, I ain't
That's
gonna
what they
hold you.
And
That's what I
Scottie
always think they
Scottie
was
Pippen
gonna
Jr.
do.
right. You know, it's like it did, but they wanted to make a show of it. They wanted the Bronny to get drafted. That's why they changed it in the beginning of the year, saying we're gonna televise the second round of the draft this year. We're thinking of like who does that? For what? It was
So
like
what are
that's
his
the biggest waste of
expectations?
time. Nobody watched that. It's like the second day of the Pro Bowl. I mean,
Yeah.
when the NFL draft, nobody really watched the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Past 2
When
days.
y'all say they didn't televise the second round, they really never did. I
No,
don't know if I noticed that.
No, they
I ain't
never
never seen
televised it
I ain't
by
never seen the
By
itself.
second
itself.
round.
By
Yeah.
never,
itself.
never
They put
televised.
2 days. The first round, the first day, the second round, the second day. They never did that before.
That's
Never
what I
did
was
it.
trying to
Oh,
tell
they just
him.
did it all together.
Oh,
They,
That's
okay,
what I
that's
was
what you
trying to
talking
They
tell
about.
used to
him.
do it all at once. First round,
Yeah.
the second
Yeah.
round.
Okay.
Okay,
I
okay,
thought y'all was saying we never saw the second
I'm
round.
like, I
I'm
swear I
like,
seen a damn
Nah,
second
I'm
round.
saying it just never been televised like it have been on the first round. That's all.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
as a presentation, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
they did this
Uh,
for Bronny. I'm not gonna lie. Cause he
it's
don't write about that.
2024, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, so what y'all
So
think his
they put
expectations
all of
gonna be?
this attention out. We didn't have these kind of expectations. He's playing
Well,
just
look,
like
man.
his average was in college.
Well,
In
Yeah.
Right.
college, he
well,
had a lot of zero games. He had a lot of. He said, "I didn't have a lot of opportunities." He did. They ended up moving him to the bench because the game he was trying to figure it out. It was moving fast at the college level because he's playing with guys that everybody's on the court is as good as you. So now
better.
it's not high school. Everybody on this court is about as good as you or better. Now you got to figure out
They
where
playing
you
for
fit
something.
into this. So this is what I seen him trying to learn. I'm seeing him try to set the screens. I'm watching him do everything on
Same.
offense and defense to see how he's picking up the game. And he's trying. He's a guy
Yep.
that's trying to learn it. He's trying to set the screens. He tried to take a charge before the guy was even there. He was just standing there. I'm like, oh man, go, Bronny. He's not driving in the lane. But he was trying, man. I was like, I see the effort. I see him really trying out there. But it's the social media. He's going to have to disconnect himself from it. Don't watch it. Don't be on it. Because he came out a little too aggressive, took too many shots, but they weren't in rhythm. It was rushed. He's going to need to work with somebody. Say, you got to relax when you shoot. You're shooting too fast.
Lethal shooter. That's what we got
Right.
to
You
work
got
with.
to follow through, relax, get your follow through, and then you'll be all right. But he'll do good in practice. In practice, he'll be sitting there wondering, like, man, why I can't get this in the game? Because you're not relaxed. You're playing too tense.
We talking about practice?
Yeah, but see, that's how some people are. They shoot real
That's
good
New
in
Jersey
practice,
you got on, ain't
and
it?
in the game, you don't get in there. In the game, you ain't making no shots. He just gotta relax. He gotta relax his game a little bit. He's
So
playing
do
a
you
little
think he gonna play in
too
the
ahead.
regular season?
He gonna
Regular
get in, man,
In the regular
for
season,
money.
he definitely getting in. He gonna get some assists. He gonna get some alley oops. It's gonna be a lot easier for him in the small time that he plays. But what I'm saying is, what Rich Paul's stupid self, because he don't know nothing about basketball. The thing about it, Bronny ain't going to the G League ever. No, he pro.
If you draft him, he going to Australia.
Right, Bronny
Don't
gonna have
Chris Paul.
league so he can get more playing time eventually. After about 1 or 2 weeks, it ain't gonna make sense for Bronny to be on the bench. I'm like, what are we doing this for after 2 weeks? If he's still on the bench and ain't been sent to G League, then it's not about his development. So you're gonna see what this is really about if he don't go to G League. If they keep him on the bench and he don't go to G League, they're gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Because you can't tell me it's about the development of Bronny if he's sitting over here on the bench with his father taking up a spot when he
I
should
think
be
he's
in the
gonna get in the game, Tino. I think he's gonna
He's gonna
play
get on
some.
the
When he
blowouts.
gonna debut,
Blowouts.
Kwame? When you think
Oh
he gonna
yeah, he
I
debut?
gonna
think he's
get
gonna get in the
in.
game some.
When you
Of
think he
course
gonna
he
debut?
is.
Yes.
Hey,
Because LeBron gonna want him on
hey, Kwame. Hey, Kwame.
What's up?
Hey, you actually think he gonna get in game one of the regular season?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't
what
know about
Yeah.
game?
game one, but I think he's gonna play some faster than
Yeah.
people think.
He
Oh
getting in the
yeah, he
opener.
is.
If
Game one,
game one's a
He getting in
blowout,
the
they
season
gotta have
opener.
that.
He getting
They
in the
gotta
opener.
have that LeBron and Bronny moment. They gonna
The
have
Yeah.
that.
moment, the
Greg showed a
moment, the
lot.
moment.
I've always was
Yep.
saying
And
he
then they're
showed
gonna
a
send
lot
him to the
then.
D
He
League,
showed a
but
lot
they're
then.
gonna get that moment.
Yeah, yeah. For the
he gotta
first,
get
That's
that
it. Hey,
first
Kwame,
alley,
Kwame, that's it.
to LeBron. That first
He
but
said
alley
they
to
gonna get in
Bron.
that moment.
But KB, if he don't go to the G League after 2 weeks, they don't send him to the G League. You gonna hear a
He
whole
gotta
lot of
go.
talk.
He
If
got to
he's
I
still
go.
on
think it's
that
gonna make. I
roster
think it's
after
gonna
2 weeks,
make too much. I think it's gonna make too much money to send him to the G League. I think they're gonna. If he do one or two good things in a game, like throw his daddy a lob, that's all they need. That's gonna be
I
a
always
sweetheart
was saying
story.
that.
They'll keep him there for
And
that.
vice versa. They need
Yeah,
each and vice
yeah.
versa. I always would say that, like to them, like that's what they just
That
need that
and sell
picture.
them
They
number
need that
9
moment
liquor
in the
jerseys.
picture.
it also depends on winning and losing because you're gonna have other players that's getting millions of dollars, and you're gonna have Bronny taking their minutes, and you're gonna be like, well, wait a minute, what we doing here?
Right.
So
So they're gonna try it in the preseason. They're gonna
So
see
we
all. You gonna get a lot of LeBron. I think Bronny and his daddy playing together in the preseason.
I don't
so
know if they give him that.